first stop on our Euro trip was Fontainebleau. Font is known around the world as some of the sickest lines and some of the most expansive bouldering. The first day we went out and honestly, we weren't that psyched. However, day 2, we found one of the sickest boulders we've ever seen in our lives.
I found a crag called Gorge du Houx, and there was a boulder there called Fatwoman. It was actually not the boulder we intended to go to at first, but it ended up being the most beautiful boulder I've ever seen. In the most beautiful setting, such clean lines.
It's just so sick. When you reach back and you put your hand on the sloper, you think there's no way it's gonna hold. And twice it didn't hold, and I just punted. Once you get that body friction right and the heel hook dug in, it somehow sticks. And then you can bump into the next hold and then move to the jug finish.
Climbing out from underneath the boulder, it was really good holds, really cool movement, and it was definitely cruxy getting into the finger lock on the slab. Managed to do it a few times, ultimately didn't send, but just the movement in itself was really, really amazing.
On Pafwoman, a sick opening dyno compression start. Once you get that, then you have to throw a high heel hook. And then bump down and come under and just barely catch the sloper with your left hand before settling down and finishing up Fatwoman.
Sorry, very blue.
It was a V5, and I got about as close as you can get to sending a boulder problem without actually sending it. I grabbed the jug finish probably 5 times and fell off every time. So it was pretty heartbreaking for me, to be honest. Fatwoman was not the project that I expected to find, but it ended up being the best one for me. To come so close to sending something, it just kind of broke me in every way, mentally, emotionally, physically. But I have to go back and finish it, so I will do that next time we go.
Go get it. It was sweet because while Brittany was working on Fatwoman, I tried Fatwoman Light, I tried Pafwoman, I did even one more, Gorgonovich. Another awesome aspect of Font is that on rest days, you can go check out the castle in the town. Nice little restaurant. And
chalet.
if you've been sending, you can go eat a fancy meal.
Ooh, français.
One of the most unique boulder problems I've ever climbed was called Speleologue, and it is an incredible, almost 35-foot roof boulder problem out of a cave. And you start deep on a stalactite, then come through on slopers, use all the heel hooks and knee bars you can possibly imagine.
Here it is.
True crux is coming out of it. You have to make a big throw to the lip. After that, was able to put it all together and was sight. Nice. Pull out. How was that?
Good.
We've got anglais, very nice. Another really quality line that we climbed was Murmur. Just less than vertical problem with tiny edges for fingers and little crystals for feet. We took turns edging up this classic, repeatedly taking exciting falls. God damn it, I touched the top. In between goes, we have bottle red wine. Press. Nice. Nice, go get it, come on. What do we have here?
L'anglais parfait. V7.
l'anglais parfait, which means angled parfaits. Another absolutely sick line.
Not so graceful.
One of the first days in Font, we walked by this wild boulder with a huge dyno problem. After a couple days, I knew I had to go back there and get a couple throws in. After hitting the rim so many times, part of you wonders if it's possible.
Woo! Nice, man. Nice, man. Yes!
There are so many boulders in Font that sometimes we would just go to an area and walk around and climb whatever looked fun. Yeah.
That's what the love of money does.
That's so What's up?
Little house. Look at this little house.
This one, Fontainebleau. First ascent, not a big deal. All in all, Font is a magical forest with endless bouldering. So if you get a chance, grab a pad and get lost amongst the rocks.